right, sports fans, thanks for joining us this evening. A little bit of delay because of the previous two quarterfinals going into overtime and one of them into a shootout. And so the tournament was behind by about 45 minutes. Exactly. Or about half an hour. We're supposed to be on at 8:15. So thanks for waiting around, and it's going to be live action today. It's going to be a rematch of yesterday's game where the NEBC and Yukon Trackers took on the Langley Eagles, and that's what we have again for the semifinal tonight. And so starting in goal for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers is going to be number 30, Tyler MacArthur. At center is going to be Curtis Lee, number 20, number 10, Logan Kimmy on the right wing, and number 14, Noah Lang on left wing. And on defense, we're going to have the captain, Connor Kindrat, number 7, and number 13, Kyle Schwantz, to secure the back end. Puck's going to go forward, and it's going to be Langley controlling the puck. They're going to move it through the neutral zone now, get to the blue line and dump that in. MacArthur out of his net to set it up. He's going to play it up. And it comes to Kindrat or to Lee. Lee's going to try to get it to Lang. It's out of the reach of Lang. And Langley presses down into the near corner. And Kindrat loses his stick. And it's Logan Kimmy with a solid body check to start the period. Puck's going to bounce to Kimmy. He's going to give it over to Lee. Lee's going to skate up to the red line. He gets just over the blue line, and the puck's going to sit there. And Lee's going to battle for it, but it's the Langley Eagles who clear that down the ice, and as it crosses the goal line, we're going to have ourselves an icing. And so NEBC and Yukon Trackers with the longer break between games, as they had the 1:15 game, and we're having their pregame meal right around 4:15, and the Langley Eagles just got off the ice at about 6:15, 6:30 or something like that. So short turnaround team for the team in dark jerseys, and the Trackers are going to have to try to take advantage of that limited rest. Puck towards the netminder. He's just able to squeeze it down. Looked like he was searching for it.
He was looking.
And so they'll line it up to the left of the netminder again, and it'll be Nick Lowen to take the face-off draw for the Trackers. He's out with Marcus Rule and number 3, Devin Menard. Turner and Ross on the points. Ross back after 1 game suspension. Everybody back into the lineup for this evening's match. And Ross will skate towards the puck. It's going to go off his shin pad and bounce to Rule. Rule's going to put it off a Langley stick. That one's going to go down the ice, but it went off that stick, so no icing there. Langley in the near corner, work it up through the middle, and they come out against Turner, who poke checks the puck. And now they're offside, and Langley will have to clear the puck. MacArthur's going to set that up, and penalty coming to the Langley Eagles. And so Ross will play it over to Rule. Rule's going to dump that puck in, and the netminder will stop it up, and the whistle will go. And we'll see what the call is. Slashing. 2 minutes. So it's a Trackers power play. So the Trackers look to get on the board with the man advantage. Nick Lowen to take the face-off draw. He wins it and over to Kimmy. Kimmy gets it back to the point to Turner. Turner comes to Kindrat. Winding, shooting. Oh, just misses or just hits the pad, the big toe of the netminder, and stays out. And so the Trackers are forced back to the neutral zone where Kindrat handles the puck. Kindrat looking for some time and space to open up. He's going to come back a little bit further. He sauces it over to Logan Kimmy. Logan Kimmy back to Kindrat. Kindrat has a rolling puck now as he makes his way up ice. He's going to try to get around the first penalty checker, and he gets into the zone, and it looks like he's going to sauce that back to Tyler Turner. Turner looking backside. He's going to find Kimmy with the shot, and it's a glove hand save by the netminder, and we get ourselves a stop.
We do.
So nice, solid effort towards the net. Better glove hand save by the Langley Eagle netminder. And so they're going to line it up to the right of the goalie. Nick Lowen to take the face-off draw again. Still Logan Kimmy and Devin Menard out with Ross and Kindrat now on the points. Puck's going to be pushed back to Kindrat by Lowen. He goes to Ross. Ross looks to the net, back to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to go to the top of the circle, back to the middle. It's going to bounce out towards Kindrat as the puck is partially intercepted. And they try to go to the middle, deflect it towards the net. It's going to be kept in at the blue line by Kindrat. Kindrat's going to move that puck down as he's going to switch positions with Ross. Ross waited for the one-timer shot. He's going to get the puck. Blasts it off the pad of the netminder, and there's Lowen now with the puck around the half wall. He's going to work his way back down low to Menard, to Lowen. Shot on net, and that deflects off the defender in front and goes out of play. And so it's 17-28, still 0-0 with the power play 52 seconds remaining for the trackers to try to get it to the back of the 4x6.
Yep. They're staying calm, moving the puck.
Absolutely. So Curtis Lee will take the face-off draw. He's going to be out with Chase London, Noah Lang, and it's Kindrat and Turner back on the points. It's going to be played back all the way to Turner. Turner's going to take it to the middle. He finds Kindrat far side. They're trying to spread the box out, trying to get into the middle. Traffic forms, shot. Oh, and that just deflects wide. Netminder had his eyes taken away from the person in front. Lang goes to the back door, and Lee can't get to it, but he gets to the loose puck. He's going to play that back to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to try to get away from the forecheck or the aggressive penalty kill, I guess. And he's not able to keep it in, and so the Eagles clear. We're down to 20 seconds left in the power play. Puck's played up to Turner. Turner goes to London. London's going to stop and put on the brakes and delay. It's off the shin pads of the penalty killer, and they go far side to the puck now is Lee. Lee's going to put that back over to London, and penalty about to expire as McCarthy shoots or slaps the second shot, and it's right into the midsection of the goaltender, and nice positional save, I guess you would say there, Troy.
Yes, you would. Just as the penalty expired. Whistle.
And so that face-off is still going to be down in the Langley zone. They'll line it up to the right of the netminder. And out on the ice to take the face-off is going to be Shaden Hebert. Hebert wins the face-off draw. It's off the stick of Justin Brownlee over to Turner. Back down to Fournette. Fournette with the puck now is going to move it back to Ross. Ross is going to wind. Shoots. One makes it through, but it misses the net, and must have went off somebody. And so that puck comes out the near side, and Turner slaps at it, and back to the puck is Fournette, and Fournette will carry it over the blue line. He gets partially tripped up as he dumps it in, and racing towards the puck is Hebert. Hebert's going to bounce that back down into the corner, and Hebert now with the loose puck behind the goal. Centering pass, shot on net by Fournette, goes off the side of the net, and back to Fournette, and it's Hebert now with the puck, has it roll off his stick. He's going to find Kindrat. Kindrat's going to put it back to Hebert. Hebert looks to control the puck. He gets pushed off it. The puck's down low in the corner. And now Langley goes back the same way the puck was coming out of. Kindrat keeps it in at the blue line. Gets it back down to Hebert. Hebert gets to his forehand. Can't get that puck down to Brownlee. And it's the Eagles coming back the other way. And Kindrat closes up the seam on the Langley forward. And Fournette's going to put the puck over off the boards towards Hebert. Hebert tries to play that puck down. It's down onto the stick of the captain, Connor Kindrat, off the stick of Brownlee. And down low in the near corner now, here comes Marcus Rule racing to the puck. Puck's going to chip over to Menard. Menard gets it to Kindrat. Kindrat weaves. Kindrat goes to the net. Kindrat shoots. Oh, it's off the blocker. The netminder bounces and hits the glass. And so Menard cycles the puck down low again. It's Marcus Rule with the puck now. He plays that puck to Menard. Menard has it. He's going to go cross ice over to Brown. Brown's going to shoot towards the net, and it's a pillow save. Well, that's Kindrat still, okay. And it's a pillow save by the netminder. And now with the puck, it's Menard back to Kindrat. Calling for it is Schwant. Schwant shoots it towards the net, and that's going to be deflected wide by Langley, centering it off the side of the net. Comes back to Schwant. Schwant looks to Kindrat, but he puts it back in the corner to Rule. And now it's back to Schwant. Schwant's going to shoot, and that's going to be blocked in front. Back to, was that Lowen with the shot? It just rolled off his stick.
Oh, net comes off.
Well, that was Rule that had his twig twist like that.
Did.
And so we're at 14:31 left in the first period. The score is 0-0, and Trackers having sustained pressure in the offensive zone thus far in the first 5.5 minutes, Troy.
Yes, they have.
Curtis Lee to take the face-off draw, I believe. Face-off's one back. Kimmy goes to the puck. He wires it off the boards down to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee's going to get to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to put it backside to Brown. Slap shot. Hits the boards in behind the netminder. Collecting the loose puck is Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee trying to push his way through. Sorry, that was Logan Kimmy trying to push his way through. And Logan Kimmy still has the puck. He puts it down up to Brown. Brown gets it to the middle. He's trying to push it down into the zone and keep it on side. He battles and the puck will come back towards him. Brown now on the ice. Gets that puck pushed past him. And here comes Langley the other way. And Lang just eludes, the Langley player just eludes at Lang's check, and then Langley's down below the goal line, centering pass. MacArthur with the first save, and it's Langley who scores first, as they're a little bit soft on the players going towards the net, Troy.
Yep. Nobody picked up that third man. That cost them.
And so the Trackers trail for the first time in the tournament, I do believe, Troy.
I do believe so too. Seems like we had no goals in the first two against us.
So they'll go line it up at center ice, and so Trackers in white are going to look to solve the netminder in the other end. Puck's going to push forward, and there goes Shane Hebert to the puck. He's going to have it roll in behind him, and battling on the boards, it's going to be Turner who keeps that one in. He wires it into the corner, bounces out for Hebert. It's going to play it back down, and the forecheck of the Trackers is going to develop. Fournette first to the puck now on the boards, pulls it towards the middle and looking to the backside, comes to Ross. Ross walks in, shoots. Oh, that one goes off the blocker, the netminder, and rolls into the corner. It's up and off the glass, and it's off the skate of Tyler Turner and into the Eagles players bench. So we'll have a stoppage of play with 13:22 left in the first period. So they're lining it out outside on the face-off dot. Nick Lowen to take the face-off draw. He's out there with Raymond Dick and Justin Brownlee, I do believe. And that puck's going to roll to the Langley defender sticks. Schwantz is going to pinch up in the neutral zone, puts it off the glass. Langley defenseman goes to kick it and misses it, and now the puck comes to the middle of the ice where Langley's going to move out of their zone, flipping it through the neutral zone, just past the reach of Schwantz. Schwantz now is going to move it over to Kindrat in the corner, and Kindrat's going to look up ice, trying to flip it through. It's off the glove of the Langley forward, and that's going to be put back down below the goal, and it's going to be MacArthur over to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to turn and stop. He's going to go behind the goal line, and he's going to be pressured from the back, and he's going to give that puck to the Langley forward who waits for it, goes back to the point, and now the defense has to regroup in the neutral zone. Puck's going to be shot in. MacArthur will stop it up for the defenseman Kindrat, and he's flushed out by the forechecker. Puck's over to Brownlee out of his reach, and Justin Brownlee races for the puck and tries to bat it off the glass, and it unfortunately bounces out of play on the short glass over on the spectator's side as they return the puck back to the playing surface. 12:26 left in the period. 1-0 is the score for the Langley Eagles. Trackers looking to get back on even terms. Curtis Lee wins the faceoff draw back to Viens. Viens goes to Brown. Brown's going to shoot that puck down low, and forecheck of the Trackers is going to develop. Lang goes to the puck fast and breaks up the breakout of the Eagles. Lang now still behind the net with Lee, and Lang trying to get off the boards with the puck, and it bounces to Lee. Lee's going to take it to the corner, and Lee's going to work that off the back heel of Kimmy. It's towards the nets. Back to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck in the slot, twists and turns, gives it over to Viens. Viens going to put it towards the net. Lang's in front looking for a loose puck, and he bats at it as the whistle goes, as there was a loose puck there, I believe.
There was a loose puck. The referee was on the back side, didn't see it.
And so 11:53 left. Shot on net. More shots, more chances to score, Troy.
That's exactly true. Nice low shot.
Nice low shot, deflectable shot,
Reboundable shot.
reboundable shot. Nick Lowen take the face-off draw.
All negated by a quick whistle.
And that's going to roll to Rule. It's going to roll to the side of the goal. The Langley defender sets things up. He's taking over the play. Centering puck is just intercepted, and so Menard was sitting there waiting for the chance in front. And down in the corner now, Langley's going to give the puck away. It's centered, and it's off the goalie stick, and he pounces on the pop fly, which was not very high.
Not very. It was along the ice. Nick grounded.
And so they'll line it up to the left of the netminder. Nick Lowen take the face-off draw again. Puck's going to come to the boards, plays to the point. Ross looks, plays it back down low to the middle of the ice. That's just out of the reach of Lowen. Turner now with the puck's going to play it down in the corner. And Rule tries to cycle the puck down, not quite intercepted by Menard. It's over on the half wall as Lowen goes quickly to the puck. Menard picks up the loose puck, puts it back down low, but it's the Eagles who clear the zone into the neutral zone. And so Ross regroups in his own zone, plays the puck over to Turner. Turner has it roll off the stick. He's going to put it back on the stick of Ross. Ross looks up ice, and not very much. They're playing like a 3-1-1 or something out there, Troy.
Yeah.
After they got the goal, they're not applying a lot of pressure. And they're waiting for the Trackers to come out with the puck. So puck's going to come out to the point, shot towards the net. It's going to go wide, note the backside. Back to the puck is Rule. He's going to play the puck to Turner. Turner has the puck on the boards. And Lowen's down to help Turner. And it's up to Rule, back to the point. shot, deflected, pad save by MacArthur. Langley controls, centering puck is deflected away by MacArthur. Now back the other way comes Menard with speed. Menard goes and gets across the blue line. He's got Lowen in front. Shot just misses the far side and rolls back out the other side. And Langley comes back the other way. Langley can't dump it in. It's Rule with the puck now in the neutral zone. He gets to the red line. He's raking his way up. He trips over the red line and gives up the puck. And so Langley regroups inside their own blue line. They make it to the neutral zone, and that's Hebert has his pocket stripped, and London comes and takes the body. London now with the puck, controls, trying to get it out of his zone. Schwantz will come back to help. He plays it up high. London plays it down to his stick. He's going to skate that puck out, and it's in the neutral zone as Langley regroups now on their own blue line. So 9:44 left. They're going to ice that puck, and as it crosses the goal line, we get ourselves a whistle. And Kyle Schwantz will pick the puck up for the linesman.
Very considerate again.
Very considerate. So 9:39 left in the period, and it's another offensive zone faceoff. Trackers looking to break the plane of the 4x6 to get back on even terms, as it's the Langley Eagles who lead 1-0. And puck's going to come to the blue line, and Langley will get it out. They're going to work on Viens. Puck's going to go towards the hash marks. Viens blows a tire. Langley has a lane to the net, and the puck's in behind Hebert. Hebert tries to get it to Fournette, and that puck's going to go back into the Langley zone where they'll go D to D and regroup. Coming up through the middle, puck's played to Viens. Viens is going to get that puck to Fournette. Fournette throws on the brakes to go by. He tries to get it over to Hebert. Hebert takes it to the net, and the netminder comes out and covers the puck. So just out of the reach is Shaden Hebert, as he had split the D, but the puck just gets pushed forward just too far.
Just a little bit too far.
So 9 minutes left. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first period. Trackers down by 1. Lowen wins that puck back. Shot on net by Turner, and it's right into the glove of the netminder as he scoops it up off the ice and gets a stoppage in play. And so they'll do it all over again from the same spot. Puck's won over towards the boards. Puck's going to bounce in behind Raymond Dick. He gets it to Justin Browning with the shot on net. And now it's bound behind that, centered over to Dick, and Justin Browning has his stick almost chopped out of his hands. Back to Ross. Ross winds, shoots on net, hits somebody in front, and now Langley's going to take it out of their zone, and they get it to the red line, and they're going to dump that down below the goal. And MacArthur's going to leave it for Ross as it bounces, and he's going to flip that to the blue line. It's going to bounce over the Langley stick, and there goes Lowen on the forecheck. He's going to force the Langley player to play it up. It's going to come through the neutral zone, out of the reach of Turner. He'll go back to his zone to get it over to Kindrat, and Kindrat moves it to Lowen. Lowen makes his way up through the middle. He's got some speed. He's going to blow down the near side, shot towards the net. It's going to bounce off the boards, and it goes out of play as it's deflected. And so we'll have another stoppage of play there, Troy.
We will. This glass is really short. Puck tends to leave the ice surface frequently.
So they'll line it up to the right of the netminder. Curtis Lee to take the face-off draw. And puck's down low into the corner. Kimmy Hart onto the puck. And Curtis Lee over to help him out. And Lang's going to come down and pressure the puck carrier. He's going to swat it back below the goal, and Lang will get his stick back in there and force the defender out the other side, blocked by Kimmy, I believe. Kimmy now with the puck. He walks it across the blue line, drops for Kindrat. Kindrat drops down, looks for the front net to Lee. Oh, it's just off of Lee's stick. Schwantz has it down in the far corner now. Kimmy's going to cover for him. Lang tries to center it over to Lee. Lee has the puck. Kindrat calling for it. Lee holds onto it, and he sauces it up to Kindrat. Kindrat looks, and it must have just came outside, and the referee was standing right there and blew it down. Or the linesman, I should say.
The linesman, I guess.
So 7:22 left in the first period. 1-0 is the score. Building seems a little bit quiet.
It is a little lackluster in here.
And so puck's going to come back and be won by Lee to Schwantz. Schwantz going to play it off the boards towards Kimmy. It's into the equipment of Schwantz. Langley's offside, and they didn't wave it off, so they're onside apparently. And so Kindrat's going to put it over to Schwantz. Schwantz with time is going to get it up to Kimmy. Kimmy's trying to get it over to Lee. It's going to bounce onto the official. Langley's going to keep it in there. And now they're going to get it to the blue line, and it's kept in. It's going to bounce off the back wall, and it'll be Kindrat first to the puck. Kindrat makes his way up. He's going to put it to Lee. Lee has the puck now. He gives it over to Lang. Lang will go take it. Lee's taking off. Lang puts it to the net. Oh, great save by the netminder as he robs Logan Kimmy on the backside as Lang fed a perfect pass. And so it's back onto the stick of Kindrat. He's going to sauce that up to Kimmy. He's going to let it go. And Lee looking to make a change. Langley regrouping in their own zone. And so they get it cross ice. That one's going to go over the goal line. And so Troy, when you ice it, when you shoot the puck from your side of the red line and it goes over your opposition's goal line, that's what icing is it not?
That's correct.
That is correct.
Very correct. An accurate description of the rule.
So 6:15 left in the period. Trackers with some good looks, but just can't beat the netminder yet. And it's one back to Brown. Brown towards the net. That one deflects towards the goal and is put into the corner. And Marcus Rule gets that puck down low into the corner to Menard. And that puck's going to get around the Tracker players, and the Langley Eagles break up the far side. They get into the zone working on Vians, and Brown with a good stick helps his partner out, pushes the puck back out the other way, and it's going to be pushed into the zone. And there's going to be an interference call against Langley here, as Lowen had speed trying to get around the defender as he chipped it in, and the Langley player just stepped in front of him and hung on. And so it'll be another Tracker power play. So the boys are going to want to light the lamp here with 5:46 left in the period. 2-minute minor penalty for interference to the Langley Eagles. Not up on the board yet though. So they're going to want to get that up there. There it goes. And so that's going to be Curtis Lee to take the face-off draw. Puck's going to bounce Lang down to the puck. And Lang tries to play it up to the point. It's going to be Chase London who gets to it. He puts it over to Kindrat. Kindrat now works towards the middle. He's going to play it down to Lee. Lee looking backside to the front of the net. Oh, it deflects in front, and the netminder is moving. But the Trackers can't get to the puck first. And now Lee controls back to Kindrat. Kindrat fakes the shot back down to Lee. Lee's going to take it up the half wall. He's looking down low. He works it over to Kindrat. Kindrat in the middle of the ice. He plays it off the skate of a player. London turns, shoots, and it's blocked by the Langley penalty killers, and they get that out. And Kindrat could have probably picked that puck up, and Kindrat's going to have to go to the puck. He blocks it. Now they got two penalty killers caught. So here goes Kindrat up the ice. He gives it over to Lee. Lee back to Kindrat's deflects, and it's just off the stick of the netminder. And now with the puck controlling it is Chase London. He goes cross ice over to Duncan Ross. Duncan Ross looking for a lane. He's going to fire it. Oh, that one looked like it just went off the post or off the edge of the goalie's stick. And down low to Lang to London. It's intercepted. Lang still has the puck. Or is that Menard now? That's Menard now. Menard plays it out to the point, and that's to Kindrat. Kindrat to Ross. Ross goes to Kindrat. It's going to deflect over to Curtis Lee. Back to the middle of the ice. Chase London shoots, but it's right in the middle of the netminder. And when you shoot it in the middle, it's hard to get it through.
It makes it a lot more difficult.
There's no real holes right in the middle.
No, not enough.
So 4:29 left, 43 seconds left in the power play. 1-0's the score for the Eagles. And the Trackers in white trying to break the play to open the floodgates, so to speak. Going forward with it is Lowen, and that is going to deflect to the blue line. And to the puck will be Ross. Ross gets that puck over to Kindrat, and it'll be forced all the way back below the goal line where Duncan Ross will come back to it. And so 30 seconds left. Here's Kimmy with speed making his way up the ice, and he protects the puck. He slams on the break and delays, and now it's going to be Ross try to help out, but the Langley penalty killer is able to stop things up, and it'll be MacArthur now who sets that back for Kindrat. 9 seconds left in the power play. Kindrat making his way slowly up through the middle, and he's going to be forced board side. He's going to wrap it around the boards. Netminder is going to stop it up. Quickly to the puck is Kimmy. Penalized player is out on the ice now. Intercepted by Menard and kept in at the blue line by Lowen, who goes back to Menard to Lowen. Lowen has it in his skates. He can't get his stick on it. He's going to have another chance. Going to come to Kimmy. Kimmy walks to the backside, shoots, and it's the netminder who makes the save. And so another scoring chance good look at the net, and they got to stop shooting it at the netminder, I think, Troy.
I would. Tends to increase your odds of hitting the back of the net when you don't shoot it right at him.
And so it'll be Shane Hebert take the face-off draw now with London and Frenette. Brown and Viens on the points. And that puck's going to come back to Viens. Viens going to shoot. Oh, and that one looked like it bounced or something.
It hit something.
And that goalie picked it up out of the air, so he's seeing everything down there right at this point. They're going to have to take his eyes away from him again. So 3:22 to the left of the netminder. Shane Hebert will try to do it all over again. Puck's going to bounce towards the middle of the ice, and it'll be the Eagles who bring it out of their own zone. They work on Connor Brown's side, and he presses the puck forward, and that one goes into the player's box or off some equipment, and we get a stoppage of play. So they'll line it up at the blue line, just outside of or beside the Trackers players bench. And it's the Eagles who win a face-off. They go cross ice, they cross the blue line. That was close to being offside again, and they got it right that time. So Mr. MacArthur gives the puck to the linesman so he can line it up outside there. Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. Face-off's going to be won over to Connor Brown's side. Connor Brown takes the puck to the blue line. He's going to dump that down the ice. And as that crosses the goal line, that will be an icing call as he put just a little bit too mustard on that one.
Too much mustard.
So they'll line it up to the left of the netminder, MacArthur.
We'll get a nice close-up view of everybody.
Absolutely. And so that's Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. And that's going to bounce forward to London. London's going to make his way up the ice through the neutral zone, carrying it, twisting and turning, trying to get into a scoring position. And it's the Langley defender who loses the puck in his skates, overcomes Frenette, pulls it to the middle. Oh, Frenette with a smoking pass to his wingman who couldn't handle it. And so up the boards they come. And it's going to be chipped past Kindred as he goes back down to the puck. He's in the corner, plays it off the boards over to Schwantz. Schwantz has the puck in behind him. He flips it up the boards, and Langley will bounce back into the puck. And I'm not quite sure what happened there, if there was a collision or something, Troy, but
he put it right into his own player's belly.
Okay. So it's Langley dumping that down the ice now. They're going to wave it off as Kindred's going to get to the puck before it crosses the goal line. He's going to use the net as a shield. And he's going to be turned back again by the Langley forecheckers. He's going to move the puck cross ice to Schwantz. Schwantz gets it up to Lowen. Lowen now trying to get that puck down deep, and he battles for it, trying to maintain possession of it. It's in his skates. In order to help him out, that looks like that's Raymond Dick now. And that puck's going to come to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee with the puck plays it to the point man. Kindred, they go back to the middle of the ice, and it's Lowen now to Kindred. Kindred moves down, shot's going to be deflected into the corner. Justin Brownlee with the puck puts it back to Kindred. Kindred pulls it off the wall. He plays it back down to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee's pressured and loses the puck on the half wall, and the Eagles come back the other way, and they're going to move it back to the near side, taking that puck towards the net. It's poke checked out of the way. Centering pass, it's in the front of the Trackers' goal. For maybe the second time in the period, and into the corner there's a loose puck. It's going to be the Langley forward coming out of the corner with the puck, and he's got it shot. It's going to deflect, go back into the far corner. To the puck goes Kindred, trying to push it away from the bigger Langley player. It's off the stick of Lowen. It sits in the middle of the ice. Lang tries to get it over to Kimmy. Kimmy takes it back down and gets the puck taken away. The Langley player falls down, and Kimmy's stick wasn't even near him, so puck's moved up to Lang. Lang's going to move it cross ice, but it's out of the reach of Lee. Puck's going to bounce to the middle. Kindred will get it. We're into the last 40 seconds of the period. Kindred plays it off the boards up through the middle, and now the puck's going to be played onto the stick of Noah Lang. Lang is going to be harassed by the forecheck of the Langley Eagles, and it's Ross looking up through the middle, almost dangerously giving it away at the blue line, and moving up to the puck, intercepted by Kimmy. We're down to 15 seconds. Puck's going to come to Lang. Lang's going to move that cross ice, but it's in behind it's in behind Lee. And Kimmy tries to play the puck in behind the Langley player. Stepping up on the puck is Ross, and the puck is at the red line. Langley's going to dump that down, and the buzzer will go. So it's the Langley Eagles sitting back, and they score on their opportunities, I guess you would say, Troy. And they have themselves a 1-0 game, or 1-0 lead. So we'll get a nice clean now, folks. And so we'll be back in about 15 minutes for second period action, where it's your NEBC and Yukon Trackers who are down 1 to the Langley Eagles in semifinal action here at the South Delta Recreational Center. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube.